Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, another motor made from parts. I just want to do a quick video on this. I've got a box full of motor parts. And one thing that I did not have was the intermediate gear. Now, these intermediate gears, the original ones, are made of pot metal. And once they wear, they'll run for, I don't know, 5 or 6 seconds, and then they bind, and it jams the motor. And every time that happens, it just damages the gear more and more and more. So anyway, I contacted Grossmans, and they have these things for a couple bucks each. I bought 4 of them. Now, the original ones were made of pot metal. These new replacements are made of self-lubricating black nylon. And they just drop into position. You pull the wheels off, of course. Drop the new gear on and reinstall the wheels, and the motor's up and running. So I built this out of parts. You can see I've done the bypass on it. And old junk parts. I added a traction tire to it and had to solder a new wire to the brush plate. And if you're doing the bypass, you run power to this side of the coil, run this side of the coil to the brush plate, and the motor will run forward. So I'm going to put this on the rail and run it, and going to use the adapter I made. This adapter, as you see, is actually it's an old Lionel truck, but I've modified it so it slides directly over the rear axle and locks into position and allows you to run the motor and pull a consist. So this just locks over the rear axle, as you see. Anyway, I just got this assembled, so I thought I'd do a quick video. These gears from Grossmans. These are called intermediate gears, of course. A couple bucks, and I ordered 4 of them. And surprisingly enough, I ordered these on, I think it was Thursday. This is Monday. They got here really, really quick. So, just installed the gear, put the wheels back on, and as you see, this motor is up and running. Made completely out of junk parts. And that's one part I didn't have, was the intermediate gear. So like I said, I ordered 4 of them from Grossmans. So now that I have those gears, I can assemble some more motors. But as you see, this actually works quite well. Pulling 9-10 litho cars with just the motor itself. Made completely out of junk parts. So as I always stress, if you have the parts, you can fix anything you can find. If you have a wheel puller and a wheel press, you can literally fix anything you can find on eBay in just a matter of a few minutes. Pull the wheels off, you can replace the gearing, you can bypass the E-unit if it doesn't run, you can replace the contactors, you can replace the wheel bearings, the armature, the brushes, the springs, anything at all, the wheels, the push rods, brush plate, whatever the motor might need. And like I stress, if you buy one motor that does not run, strip it for parts. Out of one of these motors, you have enough parts to fix usually 5 or 6 others. So is it perfect? Nope. It runs forward only, and it's made completely out of junk parts. The thing is, it's running. And I put that new intermediate gear on. Like I said, these are replacements that are made out of self-lubricating black nylon. So they're not original, but they're an instant replacement for a damaged original. It just drops on the bearing shaft, reinstall the wheels, and you're up and running. So this motor's running really well, as you can see. Made completely out of junk parts. So like I said, the one part that I did not have was that intermediate gear. So I ordered 4 of them. Now that I have them, I can put several of these motors together, and I will very likely put this in a 490 shell for now. And just got this finished, so I thought I would do a quick video. And put a light bulb in this, and it's up and running and made completely out of junk. Total cost was the cost of these gears. I had everything else. I did not have these gears. Like I said, self-lubricating black nylon. The originals are made of pot metal. So they're inexpensive. I bought 4 of them, which was, I don't know, $11, something like that. So it was fairly inexpensive. If you look around for an original, you'll spend 10 bucks each on them. So I bought 4 of them. They seem to work. This is my first time using them. But so far, so good. I don't anticipate any problems with them. They'll last for years. They're inexpensive. And best of all, they're available. So just wanted to do a quick video. Building motors out of junk or repairing them. As long as you have the parts to repair them with, if you have a wheel puller and a wheel press, you can fix anything you can find on eBay. Anything at all. So I just want to do a quick follow-up video. Building motors out of junk parts. It works, it's simple. This one runs forward only, but it runs. That's the important thing. So I now have another single reduction motor made completely out of parts. So just want to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.